Center to this home and to every home is the kitchen, and this is glorious. Can you talk a little bit about the kitchen, Glenn?
Yeah, the kitchen is definition gourmet. There's just no two ways around it. It really was designed specifically for a gourmet cook in mind. You have a beautiful walk-in pantry that's fully equipped. You have professional grade cooking appliances, which
are all new.
Brand new. Sub-Zero and Wolf, really isn't anything better on the market today, or in the world for that matter. All of the cabinetry, again, is all custom, full custom from Brown County Cabinetry. Granite countertops, you kind of name it. It's pretty much what you'd expect and what you'd want to see in a home of this caliber. It looks and feels the part for sure.
Beautiful, really beautiful. And of course, it's open to all of the other major living areas of the home. I like that you have formal dining in this property, but I also like that you have informal too. It just gives a really good purpose to all of it. If you're cooking it for a dinner party and you want to sit down and have it, very formally served or not, it's great. Great options for lifestyle here.
Couldn't agree more. Light is really well thought out in this home. Certain details like just having an extra amount of natural light in the space.
This window, I love this
super,
window.
Super important, right? And then you have the big farm sinks. These are all things that we see in every home today.
And this is new too. It's beautiful in this home. Love the view. This house actually sits on a 5+ acre lot. So you see a lot of natural around you, which is beautiful. But yet you have this feeling of privacy, open but private because of where you are and how large the spot is. Because this home was built by our building division, of course, we have the plans, of course, for the next buyer who came forward, who wanted to make any changes or add a pool or do something a little bit different. You have the best possible resource in working with Signature Homes because this is their product. Glenn and I were commenting how proud we are as a company that the master carpenter for this home is still on our staff. The mason that did all of the brickwork still on our staff. I think this is kind of unheard of in the trades, so it's really a great part of our history as a company.
I agree.
About the brick and the planning that went into this home. Glenn, can you touch a little bit about how this process unfolded with Signature Homes?
Yes, from the time we initially met with the client, did an original design consultation, took a trip down to their home in Chicago to view what they were used to and the spaces that were important to them, the elements that they loved in that home. From that point, going through the actual design process and up through budgeting to actual groundbreaking was about a year of planning just to get the project underway. And then it was about a year of construction time from start to finish.
Very good. So not only built by you, but designed by you, correct. Glenn?
That is correct, yes. My team played an intricate role in designing this home, every space in the home, working one-on-one with the client. The client had very specific ideas and things that they wanted to bring to life, and it was a true pleasure to create this masterpiece with them.
Maybe this is a good time to mention that the sellers that are selling the home are the second owners of this property. So Glenn's clients, the people that originally built the home, 2 people who lived here, and this go around with the sellers I'm working with now on the property, 2 people have lived in this house. So basically you have a home that's been occupied for its entire life by no more than 4 people, which says a lot for taxing any of the services or the utilities that service the property, the private well, the septic system, which is private. And I think photos do us justice too, to make the case that this has been so gingerly lived in, so well built, and then so gingerly lived in that it looks like it was finished not very long ago.
I would agree. It's absolutely pristine. There's not a detail in the home that I've seen that looks like it has changed since the day we left and the homeowner moved in.
Fantastic fireplace in the great room, one of many with this property. Glenn was explaining briefly in between takes about the firebox and how they brought it into the home during construction.
Yeah, this is a fun memory of building the home. This particular firebox had to be outsourced from out of the area. It's one of the largest gas-burning high BTU fireplaces of its kind when we designed and built the home. And to bring this in, we actually had to bring it in through this window wall after the structure was already framed, because it took time to source it and get the exact unit that the client was looking for. But this is not only going to look beautiful and have a great flame, but it's also going to put a lot of heat out and be a very nice feature in the wintertime. The brick facade on this is also has that German schmear architectural style to it. It has a schoolhouse kind of feel brick. And then the custom mantle again was designed and built by our finished carpenters.
Let's call this the Fox Room, a little bit because of the artwork that's in here, but this just has such a fantastic vibe. Could be a home office, could be a cigar room, could be a brandy room, and of course another fireplace, the second one on the main floor. Tell us about the ceiling in here, Glenn, and the construction of the ceiling.
Yeah, so this is a coffered ceiling that was designed by our team as well. The actual material is all hand made Brazilian cherry material. The design itself was kind of dreamt up between our senior project manager, Tim Bell, and the homeowner. And it was several weeks of work that went into this with 2 finished carpenters working on scaffolding to create this look and feel. We wanted it to complement the Brazilian cherry hardwood floors that are in this space, and then also the custom cabinetry, which is also built in custom cherry cabinetry. So it just all kind of comes together with the woodwork and the extra finished details and the care that just went into this space. It's a really, really warm and inviting.
It is a beautiful room.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful.